Hey you guys, welcome back to K&K's Inspired Creations with Latara. So today I'm going to show you guys how I make these absolutely adorable. They're kawaii hot cocoa and cookies. They're basically my rendition of Santa's milk and cookies. So I ended up finding these little cups at Goodwill. And I found these little face like sticker thingies off of Temu. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon as well, but that's what I started off doing. I started off just going ahead and putting the little faces on the cups because I figured it'd be easier to do it now than to do it later. And after that, I am taking a toilet paper roll, tissue paper roll, and I'm cutting it down so that it can hold up cardboard so that when I put the spackle or whatever, the hot chocolate on it, it doesn't, collapse on itself. So now I'm using just some cardboard that I have laying around the house, and I went ahead and drew out, the circumference of the top of the cups so that I can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to hot glue. First, I'm going to hot glue the toilet paper rolls inside, and then once I hot glue the toilet paper rolls inside, then I'm going to go ahead and hot glue cut this down a little bit because I want it to fit inside, obviously, but then just hot glue it to the toilet paper roll. That way I can add stuff to it, and you can't, I don't use like a whole bunch of product on the inside. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and paint both of these brown because hopefully you'll be able to see the hot chocolate. I know for one of them you'll be able to see the hot chocolate. The other one I probably didn't need to paint brown, but I prefer to be safe than sorry. And then once I paint them this chocolate brown, it's literally, the paint is called Milk Chocolate. It's from Apple Barrel. You can get that on Amazon. You can also get it from Walmart. It's like 59 cents for that bottle. And now I'm just using my hot gun to dry them off. And so while I'm doing that, I do want to take a second and thank you so much for watching my videos. You can be watching anybody's videos, but you're watching mine, and I'm so appreciative of that. If you're not already following me, go ahead and follow me on social media. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like fake bakes and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. So now, as you can see, I am going ahead and gluing that to the mug. That way it doesn't move at all. On one of these, I believe, or maybe it's both of them, I can't remember, I'm going to use UV resin. So I'm hot gluing it around so that to make sure that the UV resin does not seep into the actual cup. Because that would be a waste of product, and I just would prefer that not to happen. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking some UV resin. Again, you get this off of Temu. You can get it from Amazon. And I just didn't even measure. I just got a little bit of it, and I'm going to start adding some different colors, trying to make brown. This is like a UV, not a UV, but it's like resin pigment. And it wasn't giving me the chocolate, like this milk chocolate color that I wanted. So I ended up just grabbing some more chocolate paint and just adding a little bit to it until I got the color that I wanted. And that was just me testing it, making sure it's the color that I wanted. I ended up doing a really dark brown, burnt umber to get the color that I wanted eventually. And it came out nice. And so I'm just pouring it in there. And I was able to use that for both of them. And I'm going to pretty much fill them up to like as far up as I can because I wanted to make sure that I use all of the resin. Definitely don't want to waste any of that because resin, especially UV resin, is expensive. And so now I did a little bit of UV resin to kind of dry, or to kind of, dry the UV resin a little bit. And then I went ahead and put some marshmallows on top. I'm going to add some more resin. Again, like I said, I'm trying to use as much of it as I can and just make the cup look like it's full. And I'm going to do that for both of them. I want to say, I can't remember, but I guess I'll go off of this. The other one I know is going to get Spackle. I think this one might get a little bit of Spackle. Maybe not. I can't remember, honestly. But yeah, I'm just using that little UV light to dry or cure, I guess is the best word to use, to cure the UV resin. It does take a minute sometimes, depending on how much resin you use, but it definitely comes out really, really nice looking. And so I'm doing the same thing on this one. This one I'm going to pretty much try to cure it completely because, like I said, this is the one that I'm going to just put spackle on, and I don't need it to be wet. I don't plan on pushing anything into it, so I need the top layer to be hard so that the resin kind of stays on top and doesn't go inside of the chocolate. Although that is what normally happens when you're making hot chocolate and you put some spackle on there. But basically I'm taking lightweight spackle. You can find that at any hardware store. Put it into a piping bag, and I just piped it on top of the hot chocolate or resin or whatever you're going to call it. And then I added some brown fake sprinkles as well as some glitter. And this one came out absolutely adorable. And then so on the second one, I added a little bit of spackle just so that I can add a cherry to it. Added some more glitter, and that one came out just as adorable. And here's the final reveal. I love these so much. Let me know which one is your favorite. I didn't show how I made the cookies, so if you would like to see a tutorial on that, let me know. Thanks again for watching.